Hi everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing yesterday's National Scrapbook Day with creative memories and a crop that I attended. I have never attended a crop before and it was so much fun. But if you signed up for the crop, you got this kit from Creative Memories and there were 4 layouts and you followed the recipe card, and I didn't embellish the first page because I was just kind of getting into the flow of things. Those little smaller where the watering can is, you put pictures on top of those, so that won't show through, but I did embellish this one a little bit. And here's layout number 3. Super fun. You can put a circular picture, two big ones in the circular one, and then scrapbook layout 4. And it's such a beautiful kit. It had a plant growing kind of theme, which was really pretty. And I was excited to be able to make these. So then here's the sticker kit for me to embellish. And yeah, it was tons of fun. The circular system that Creative Memories has to make circles is fabulous. Like, I will definitely put that on my wish list at some point. So I did order the bigger kit because that's what I worked on during the day. Now we got this free little pouch as a gift, a thank you gift, in that pretty little nail file, a notepad, and then this cute little, in case you cut yourself, it was an alcohol wipe. So that was pretty cute as our little thank you gifts. So the add-on kit was 10 layouts and then a bonus. Now I did buy an extra of the decorative paper because I messed up cutting the plant row, the one in the middle, which is my favorite piece of paper. So along with that, you receive these mats on the top there, which were super cute, and a cardstock page, and not a cardstock page, a cardstock kit with all the cardstocks in it. But this is the decorative paper, and it was so pretty, and I love my layouts. I'm just showing that I did buy a second kit for like $6. It wasn't that much. I wasn't paying attention to the direction. So you got these die cuts, which I love their die cuts. I'm kind of a die cut snob. These layered embellishments, which I did use one of them. The mats, the photo mats, and it had different sayings on it. And of course, the cardstock kit. So that was the add-on that I purchased. You got your project guidebook. Sorry about the glare there. All the cutting instructions, and then I'm just going to go through the different layouts I made. So here's the first one, and you can put 3 pictures on it. Here's the second layout, which you can put 4 pictures on it. I did embellish these, but I was careful not to glue down where you would stick your pictures behind it. So that'll be easy. Most people bring their pictures with them. I didn't. I like to do them after. So this is number 3 with a spot for 2 photos. I love that row of pots at the bottom of the page. So cute. I don't know if I'm going to put some embellishments in that corner or not. And then this is the 4th one with 3 large pictures. I sped this up because the video was so long, and I just thought I would record over to kind of speed up the process. But there you put 3 pictures on the left-hand side, and then here's the other one. Now that one, you're supposed to put a picture over top, but I might keep it, and a picture goes at the bottom, but I couldn't find that mat. So I'll have to improvise and just put some brown cardstock there or green or something and fix that. So I feel like you can put 2 photos on the left or just 1 larger one. They show it with 1 larger one. So that's the next. And then this one, you get 3. You put 3 photos, and then one over top of where it says documented. And then this one's really pretty. Again, you're supposed to put a photo over the mat on the left, but I think I'm going to keep that and just put one photo on the right-hand side of this layout. I'm going to have embellishments left over, so I might add them. So on that, that's a photo mat, a second, a third, and a fourth. But the third one, I may just put a small picture there and keep where, the saying. So we'll see what I have. But that was the photos, and then there was one bonus page, which I didn't make. I'll do that today or at some point. All right, and then I purchased some things, or actually because I was a beginner, I got to participate in a beginner class. But I do want to show you my border punch that I purchased, which with the plants, but I don't have the mechanism to do it, so that's on my wish list to purchase. But I really love the border, so I did want to get that while it was available. So here I'm going to show you the kind of make and takes for the beginners. So we got to play with one of the border punches, and you can put that on a page, so that was really cute. We got to make a card, and I thought this was sweet with the little fox, a good masculine card. And then we got to do this fold over layout. So the purple on the right-hand side is the same piece of decorative paper, and we used the border punch and then folded it over. And then I got the idea to punch out the left-hand side of the purple paper, and I just think it looks really good that way. So I'll use that for a future layout. And it was a great technique that I've actually never done to show the B side of a piece of paper. So that was a good demonstration. So that was the beginner class that I took. And then that's just some of the stickers and journaling spot for the purple page, but I'm not sure I'll use those. I might use something else. And then we did this fun thing called Paper Buffet, where there were two hostesses. So they put down a piece of paper and you could grab it. So we weren't super competitive. Some of the sheets we were a little bit competitive, but these are the ones that I purchased. So the top one, that's a fishing. The B side was fishing, but I got it for the A side to go with those animal prints. I thought that would make a fun layout, outdoorsy. Now, the cat paper was competitive, and I got one sheet with all the cat words on it. And actually, on the back of it are little fish bones for the cats. I wish I had two pieces of that, actually. And then this one is a little floral print. Little daisy, super cute. And I thought that one would kind of go with it. But the B side is also super pretty, so I'll probably just use the B side. And then I picked up this floral, which I liked. And this one, the gray one on the left, I didn't pick up a matching piece for that. I didn't see anything that would go with that, but I like the gray pattern. This is Springtime Soiree. This is so pretty. I'll probably end up ordering the kit for this. And there was another piece, but the B side, or actually I think that's the A side right there. Love it, and I'll use that side. Love this floral. Little daisies there. Super pretty. And then I'm an orange girl. I love orange. So these were the first two pieces that I picked up. I thought they went together nicely. And then I picked up this blue sheet to go with one of the daisies. No, actually I got it for the license plates. We'll see. We'll see what I use that for. But that was a lot of fun too. I loved the way the day was broken up with these activities. We brought our own lunch, and then we were provided dinner, which was pizza, but it was delicious, and salad. There was a snack table and desserts, and it was just It was so fabulous. And then I purchased some things. They had some product to sell. And this was a $5 little kit that I like the strawberries. I'm just going to show you the layouts for this. Not all the paper. But yeah, it was a $5 deal for the event. And I just thought the layouts were pretty. I will definitely use those. And the sticker sheet, and then all the papers. All right, the next thing I bought, they had these card trios, and I like this. They were only $5.50, so you're paying less than $2 a card. And this is a little Christmas one that I just thought it was super cute, and I love a card kit. If you follow my channel, you know that. So I love the snow globe, and the mailbox, I think, is probably my favorite. And then you get a little bonus pack inside with some extra sentiments and usually some images. So I thought that was super cute. And then I picked this laser cut. It was from Oktoberfest 2021. Love the sunflowers, and they all have these laser cuts on it. So if you put this on top of a white piece of paper, there you would have six layouts. 3 double-sided layouts. Thought that was pretty. And then I picked up these die cuts. It's on the lake, but it's really just like, it reminds me of like just a barbecue, a party, and that'll be a fun, some embellishments to use on a layout like that this summer. So, and then I picked up this Woodland Whimsy, which it's hard to see them from the images, so I'm just going to do a really quick kind of flip through of this. Really pretty papers. I love the fox. I was in a fox mode yesterday, apparently. I picked the fox kind of make and take card, and then this fox image. Now, this is so cute. I want to show you this. Look at this little deer. How cute is she? And then the little squirrel. I mean, that piece of paper is what sold me on this kit, on this little kit. Really cute. So I can't wait to play with that. Fun papers. And then this was a really, really old, I think it was 2011. It's just two, 2-page layout, and the sunflowers. And look at these vintage images on the back. That chick is so cute. It would make a great Easter layout. And then the sunflowers on the front, or the floral. So pretty. And then this one was another $5 deal, regardless of what the price tag says. And it's sunflowers, and it's an autumn layout, but I'll do a quick little look at these images. I really didn't even remember picking this up, but I did. Look at the sunflower page. Love that against the blue. So pretty, and a couple pieces of cardstock. Well, worth it for $5, I thought. All right, and we're getting towards the end. I'm just saying that I didn't remember buying this, but it was because it was the other host's table, and I had put that aside first. I had purchased 3 things for her, which were $5 each. So I did end up remembering that. It took me a little while, but yeah. So that was my day yesterday. It was fabulous. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.